So in the last few classes, we have learned how to place the beam, the structural walls, the wall foundation, isolated footings, and slab. We also learned how to place beam system, right? Now let me show you that how we can place reinforcement. So let me go with that. First, I will create a isolated footing. I'll go to this level 1. Let me create a isolated footing that will be placed at level 1. And if you want to change any width and length, you can do that. Let me go to this. Let me change to this type. I'll select that type. Click on OK. Now let's place it. There you can see. All right, and then I will place a column over there. I will choose this column. And for this, let me create a duplicate. And here I will choose 750 by 1000 and click on OK. Now let me choose 750 by 1000. Click on OK, and I will be placing it here. All right, and for that I will place space bar to change the orientation. And where it will be placed, it will be placed at this level 1, and you must mention the height, and it will be connected to this level. So don't worry if it is not placing at the center. We can change later after placing it. So how can I do it? Can anybody answer? How can I place at the center?
तो स्नैप सेंटर यूज करके
यहाँ पे इसका सेंटर कैसे आएगा? सेंटर तो जनरली सर्कुलर ऑब्जेक्ट्स का रहता है ना.
सो रेफरेंस लाइन बना के
रेफरेंस लाइन बना के ये तो क्या है, फैमिली नहीं है ना. रेफरेंस लाइन बनाने का क्या जरूरत नहीं है. Anyone? Any more answer? Hello guys. Sainad, Avadut. Okay, no problem. So I can choose this align option, and this foundation has this center line, right? So I can choose this center, and then I can choose this center of the column that is properly aligned, and then I will select this vertical center line, and then the vertical center line of this column. And if you want to fix, if you want to make it constant, you can make it. But right now this is not necessary. So yeah, let me go to any particular elevation, and there you can see that this are placed. Okay. All right. And after that, I can select this column, and here I will get this option rebar. You can get this option in this reinforcement panel. Within this structure tab, you have this reinforcement, and there you have this rebar option. So when you select this rebar, you will get this option. You can make it okay, and you have to select where it will be placed. It will be placed at current work plane. So the current work plane is level 1. It will be placed at this level 1, and here we have this near cover reference and the far cover reference. So let me show you what is this. So you say that this is the level 1, right? Currently I was in this level 1, and this column has the bottom surface, and this has the top surface, right? So if you are placing in this current level 1, so this is the nearest cover, right? This is the nearest cover from that current work plane. Okay, so we will have a cover for this column. So generally 40 mm is the cover for column. So that will be applied here. And if you are currently at this level 1, so this will be the near cover. If you are currently at this level 2, so that will be the near cover. But if you are at level 2, so this near the closer to the level 1 will be the far cover. And if you are currently at level 1, so closer to the level 2 will be the far cover. I hope you understand. If you don't understand, let me know. I can solve that. Okay, ask me any question if you have any doubt. So I'll go to this level 1 and where it will be placed. Okay, so I can mention it will be placed at near cover or the far cover. All right. So I'm currently at level 1, so I'll go with this near cover. Okay, and what I need to place, I'll be placing stirrups. So I'll choose this one, this rebar shape. Okay, and here we have this rebar dia, that is 10 mm. I'm going to select that. You can go to north, and there now we will specify the placement, how it will be placed. Is it going to be parallel to the work plane, or is it going to be parallel to the cover? So this the parallel to the cover or perpendicular to the cover. Okay, so can mention it. So you need to go with this perpendicular to the cover. Okay, and we will be placing like this. All right, so yeah, and it will snap till the last end of your cover. Here you can see. So when you are placing your mouse on this vertical side of your cover, you are getting it placed horizontally, that is perpendicular uh, with the cover plane. Okay, and it will snap till the end, and out of this cover you cannot place it, so you don't have to worry about placing outside of it. So you can place it like this, and it will snap till the end. Okay, and then you have this rebar set. So how many rebars, how many stirrups you want to place? So you can go with this maximum spacing, and if you want to specify the number, how many number of stirrups will be there, if you know that, you can go with this fixed number. If you know the spacing, so that you can specify. So we have this option, minimum clear spacing, number with spacing. So you can specify how many number of stirrups will be there and what will be the gap. So you can provide that also. And as for the maximum spacing also, here we can specify like 150 mm. Okay, and it will be placed here, you can see, right? And don't worry about the number. If you are not getting the proper number, so we can change it later as well. I'll show you how we can change the number of these. So these are placed, as you can see, and now I can go to this level 1, and there I will be placing vertical rebars, main bars I'll be placing.
So,
So here I have this rebar. Yes.
sir, you when you given this, then you would specify that it will be placement perpendicularly, no, with the cover. So
Yes.
so it seems that it is horizontally parallel with.
Actually, we have all kind of like this vertical is also there. Vertical cover face is also there for this. Okay, we have from four side.
Okay.
Right, the cover plane is from all the four side, like from these side also, like from this side, from bottom, from bottom also, from top also. We have horizontal covers and we have this vertical covers also. So when you have like that, so you have to choose like how you want to place it. So when you are, let me delete it. Let me go with this rebar option. Click on OK and select that. Select that stirrup. This one, and here you can see that I have this also. This one is the cover and this one is the cover. So when I'm selecting this, you see that when I'm placing my mouse on this vertical covers, it is perpendicular, right? Right. If I'm going with this parallel to cover, so you see that when I'm placing on this vertical, it is parallel. Okay. Did you get it? So I have this cover. I have this cover horizontally also at the bottom. Sorry, at the bottom, at the top, and this side also the vertical cover planes. Okay.
It means
So
the fourth
Sir,
side is also covered, na?
sorry, once again.
It means the four sides are also covered.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
From the bottom, we are getting the cover. From the sides, from all the four sides, we are getting the covers. From top, from bottom, we are getting the cover area, cover gap, cover space. Okay. So how you want to place it? So yes, yes, yes.
so actually,
Go for it.
when you clicked on that rebar button,
Yes,
you got that rebar browser.
yes,
Is
rebar
there
shape browser.
another option for it? Because in my it is not available, sir.
If it is not available, so here you have to click on it, launch or close rebar shape browser. You will get this option. Within this option bar, this is the option bar. I hope you all know. You will get this option. So you have to click
Okay,
on it and again you will get it. Is this solved?
yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So how you want to place it? So accordingly, you have to place it. So here it will
Hello,
snap
sir.
till the end. Yes, go for it.
तो वर्टिकल बार्स को नीचे तो कहते हैं ना फुटिंग के इनसाइड
हाँ, वो मैंने अभी तक प्लेस नहीं किया है वर्टिकल रीबार्स. वो मैं प्लेस
तो उसके
करूंगा.
लिए बॉटम से कवर नहीं चुनना चाहिए ना
लाइक ये कॉलम
जी
के
सर
लिए आप
वाल
बोल रहे हो.
लाइन बनाई हुआ
अब ये कॉलम के लिए बोल रहे हो ना, यहाँ ये नीचे से आएगा, फाउंडेशन के नीचे से आएगा ना, यही आप बोल रहे हो
हाँ
ना.
सर
हाँ हाँ हाँ, डेफिनेटली. वो तो अभी तक बनाया नहीं है, बनाएंगे तब तब डिफाइन करेंगे. ओके. तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि मैं यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक प्लेस किया हूँ. यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक प्लेस किए हम लोग. ओके. तो अभी फिर प्लेसमेंट के बाद कैसे चेंज कर सकते हैं, तो देख सकते हो यहाँ पे आ रहा है ऑप्शन लेआउट का. और ये फिर यहाँ पे भी आपको मिलेगा लेआउट का ऑप्शन. यहाँ पे रिबार सेट, तो आपको मैक्सिमम स्पेसिंग, और यहाँ पे आप प्रोवाइड कर सकते हो 150 mm या फिर 250 mm, जो भी आपका गैप है, और इसी के हिसाब से ये कवर तक यहाँ पे फिल हो जाएगा. और आप इसको कवर के बाहर ऐसे प्लेस करना चाहो तो आप ड्रैग करके आप यहाँ से प्लेस कर सकते हो. और इसको भी ऐसे ड्रैग करके यहाँ से यहाँ तक आप प्लेस कर सकते हो. ठीक है. तो क्या है आपका रिक्वायरमेंट, उसी हिसाब से हम लोग यहाँ पे प्लेस करेंगे. फिर यहाँ से 150 mm सेंटर टू सेंटर आपका प्लेस हो जाएगा. ठीक है. इस हिसाब से आप प्लेस कर सकते हो. तो यहाँ से मैं इसको यहाँ पे भी यहाँ तक प्लेस कर सकते हैं, या फिर हम लोग यहाँ से यहाँ पे प्लेस करेंगे द कवर. ठीक है. और ये यहाँ पे स्नैप हो जाएगा। आप जब प्लेस करोगे तो ये लास्ट एंड पे आपको स्नैप करेगा आपका माउस। सो देख सकते हो यहाँ पे भी सब प्लेस हो गया है। ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट मैं लेवल 1 में चलता हूँ और वायर फ्रेम को ऑन रखेंगे। और यहाँ पे आप डिटेल लेवल ऑन करोगे तो यहाँ से आपको थिकनेस दिखेगा। ठीक है, आप अगर डिटेल लेवल में नहीं हो, अगर सपोज आप मीडियम में कोर्स में हो, तो आपको सिर्फ ये लाइन दिखेगा। तो आपको या तो मीडियम या तो फिर फाइन में आना है। लेट मी शो यू दैट हाउ यू कैन। So if you want to change this hook orientation or hook position, so you can change this also. Just select it and then press the space bar and you can change the hook position. Okay, so you can change it. And where you want to provide this hook, so hook at the end, so that is 135-degree. If you want to change this to 90-degree like this, you can change it. Okay, so that will be 135. Just a second. Let me check from the north and let me check from the 3D. Uh, okay. So if you want to change the hook, you can change it. All right, now let me go for this rebar again, and here I will place the vertical rebar. So I'll go with this rebar and how you want to place it. Okay, and what will be the placement plane? You have to select the placement plane and then how you want to place it. So it will be parallel to the cover or parallel to work plane. Any question guys? तो यहाँ पे मैं 22 mm या फिर 25 mm और आप you all know that how to change in the edit type. So the edit type you can change the bar diameter and all. Okay, so I'm going with this 25 mm and it will snap to here you will see that it will snap here again. If you place it will snap. Okay, and you have to be careful while placing because it's can understand when snap it like this at the corner. You can place it, or what you can do, you can place it from the cover and you can give the marking with this model line. You can give the marking with this model line, right? So how we want to place it, can just give it a line or something like that. You can mark it here. And again go for rebar, then vertical rebars, and you can place it. It will snap generally. Later, if you want to change this position there, you can give it a marking also there where it will be placed. Let me move it and go with this model line, and you know that how much will be the center from this from this. So it will be like 12.5, right? As because 25 is the dia, or from here also you can snap and move it there. So let me go with this move, select it, enter, and you can place it. All right, you can place like this. And then you can rotate it simply. Just place the rotation and you can snap it till the 45-degree like this, and you can place it like this. All right, so this way you can just simply place it. Okay, I hope you understand how to place all this. And now let me go this move again. Or else what I can do, I can just simply mirror it. I can select and I can go with this mirror draw axis, and or else I have that center. I can choose this, and then let me select these two, and then I can again go for mirror pick axis, and this is the axis. So these all are placed, okay? And now I'll go to the north, and here go to this, sorry, not realistic, go to wireframe. And there you can see that these are placed here, okay? So I need to stretch it, okay? I'll be stretching it, right? It will snap till the cover area, okay? And if you want to extend it, you can also do that. All right, and you need to change the elevation, because from this elevation only these two can be visible and can be selected. You have to select other two. So go to the south, and on the wireframe, and there you can see that this one is need to be stretched till there, and select this, stretch it. You can increase for this if you want, okay? And you can check it in 3D. Here you can see that these are the rebars, okay? And for this foundation also I can place it. Now let me show you that we have this cover option. If you want to change the cover, okay, so you can select this pick element. You have this option, pick element, so select this element, and then you can change the cover. So we have these settings, what will be the cover, okay? So for this, what will be the cover and all, so we can specify. So for this I can specify 50 mm is the cover. All right, so for this I can change the cover. All right, and that is done. And now again I can go to this elevation, and I can start placing the rebar. I can select this foundation or the footing, and I can choose rebar option. And what will be the rebar type? I'll select this M17 rebar type. So this is the rebar shape. So I'll be placing it there. Okay. So what will be the placement? How it will be placed? So you have to select it. Is it parallel to cover or perpendicular to the cover? So I'll go with this perpendicular to the cover. Okay. And when I'm placing on this cover, and this is perpendicular, if you select this, it will be perpendicular to this cover. So I have to place it from the bottom cover, and it will be placed. So you have to select the maximum spacing. There you have to mention what will be the maximum spacing. So I'll go with this 125. 125 mm will be the maximum spacing, and then just select the cover. Okay, and these are placed. All right, so there you can see, right? All right, so this way we can place it. Fine. Now if you want to change anything, you can change, you can make the changes like this way. You can make the changes, and this height and all, you can do the changes. Fine. If you want to make any adjustment there, you can make it. So it will snap till the end. It will snap till the end, and there you can specify 150 as the distance. Sorry, not 50. 150 will be the distance. Okay, so you can mention if you want to make it 100 mm, you can make it 100 mm. So what will be the what will be the spacing? So you can just specify. All right. And how much it will be there? It will be uplifted to 25. So you can specify. And go this pick line option, or else I can place it at level 1. Level 1, you can go to this level 1 and I can place it there. Just a second, let me check it. Okay, so the model line is not visible. Right, so from here, what I can do, I can go to this annotate and I can go this detail line. I can place a detail line over there. All right, so from this end. So what is the cover? 50 mm is the cover. All right, 50 mm is the cover, and from that 50 mm, I'll go with 25. So total 75. Because this has a curve, and at the bottom this is placed, so I need to move this up 25 till there to snap. Here you can see it will snap. You have to just zoom it up, or else what you can do, you can just align it. You can just align. So let me go with this AL align, select this one, and then you can select this bottom. Okay, and go with this multiple alignment. Okay, so I have to drag it till there. Let me drag it to here. It's okay. So just zoom it out, and we have another one. Okay, like that. So just zoom it. Yeah, now it's fine. And for this also. All right, and then you can delete this detail line. So you can create a detail line for your reference, and that is placed. Now you can go to any east there, and now let me go with this wireframe, and there you can see this is properly placed over there, right? And also I need to place some rebars to this side also. Let me go this rebar option and I will select this one. And here I will go this rebar. So all the options are same. So just I have to select this layout maximum spacing. So let's go with this 100. Okay, so let me place it here. All right. And after that, I have to move it also. So for that, let me go with this detail line again. And I can just simply draw it from here. Right, and you can check that this is 75.4. No, right, absolutely fine. And you can just stretch it up. And then let's select and then drag it till there. We'll see snaps, or else you just have to match it till there. Okay, or else what you can do, you can just go to edit sketch option and then go to north view there. And from there, you just have to check the distance. Okay, so this is a center line, right? This is a center line. So from there, it will go to this is 50 and this will go 75.4 plus 12.5, right? 75.4 plus 25.4 divided by 2. Yes, 88.1. So that is fine. Okay, so the gap is fine. Okay, if you want to change it, so just you can change, you select it, and from here you can just change it. Okay, how much the gap will be. So right now it is fine. Okay, we have just checked
Sir,
88.1 is the gap. Yes.
so I think the corner bars will clash each other, na?
Yes, we will change that also. Yes, we will change that also. Click on finish. And here we can change this. Okay, here you just have to do the same. Okay, here also you just have to do the same. Okay, and
Okay.
you can do it. Okay, but it will not clash. Okay, it will not clash because you know this one is from the front. This one is the from the front, and after a gap it is placed. So if you are placing from the gap, so it will not clash. But if you are placing from that same cover, same plane, it will clash. All right. So you have to place it from the gap. So let me show you. Go to this level 1. So there this so you can see that this one is there. It is placed from a gap. It is placed from a gap, so it will not clash. And this is vertical, and this is going to the top, so it will. These all are fine, so it will not clash. Here you can check. To place it like that. Okay, and how you can change the visibility. All right. So just a second, let me see. So everything is required to change. No, nothing is required to change. Okay, so you can see that these all are placed from the last end. So you can go with that, or else you can just change the maximum spacing to minimum clear cover. So there you can provide this gap. Okay, so from there you can just provide the gap 25 mm, and from there you can uh, increase it to this side if you are providing that gap like that. If you're providing that gap, so then you can have it till there. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And it will snap till the end. Okay. So you can place it like that. Okay. Now let me go to the 3D. So how you can change the visibility. So for that, make sure you're having in the fine view and then select the rebar and then go to the visibility states, view visibility states, and there you have to select it. This one. Okay. And okay. Okay, just a second. Uh, okay, so go to that view as solid, select it, view as solid, select this view as solid. So if you choose this view unobscured, so that means you can see it in the realistic visual style also. So if I uncheck it, let me show you. This is as solid, you can see, and I have to select all these vertical rebars. This vertical rebars, view visibility state, click on this view as solid, click on OK. So now you can see these are as solid, but if I choose this realistic, you cannot see the others, right? You cannot see the others. So this one is selected as view on obscured, right? But the others are not selected. So you have to select all these as view unobscured. So it will not obscure. Okay, in the realistic, you can see now this is visible in the realistic view also. So for all the others, you have to select it. So go to that wireframe and select this side, click on this view unobscured. Okay, and these syrups, click on this. Yeah, right, that is fine. And all the other vertical bars. Click on the visibility states, view unobscured, click on OK. And these are visible in the realistic, as you can see, right? And here we have the analytical model. So you can hide the analytical model. Okay. These are the rebars, you can see. Okay. So I hope you have understood how to do it. So this is all for today.
सर
Yes.
सर वो जो वर्टिकल बार है कॉलम है वो हम फाउंडेशन में फिक्स कैसे करेंगे?
फाउंडेशन में फिक्स मतलब
लाइक
यहाँ पे
वो खाली स्टैंड है ना उधर, लाइक हम स्टीरअप्स बांधते तो वो
Correct.
वर्टिकल बार फिक्स होते, लेकिन वो कैसे फिक्स करेंगे?
उसके लिए तो हम लोग वेल्डिंग कर सकते हैं, राइट? वेल्डिंग
ओके
कर सकते हैं और यहाँ पे टाइंग टाइंग तो हम लोग यहाँ पे शो नहीं कर रहे हैं। मॉडल में वो शो करना ज़रूरी नहीं है क्योंकि पोजीशन फिक्स है, तो बस वही ज़रूरत है कि कहाँ पे ये पोजीशन रहेगा। तो पोजीशन रहेगा मतलब उसको हम लोग साइट में फिक्स करेंगे।
ओके
Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you. If you have any more queries, let me know.